Good. I lost it. Our first guest tonight is an actor and comedian who you can see in the new movie My Super Ex-Girlfriend. Not mine, don't have one. Sure, he likes to put on a dress once in a while, but really, who doesn't? Here's Eddie Izzard. Eddie? Thank you for being here. It's always great. You're one of my favorite guests because you're so talented.
Well,
sometimes
I paid you
$5
backstage to say that, and thank you for putting that straight at the top.
We'll book some folks sometimes that are in movies, but that's all they do is act. Or maybe they sing or something, or they're funny. You're sort of all of those things.
Well,
you're a multi-platform.
I think it's because when I was born, I just wanted to be an actor, and then I didn't get any roles at school, so I just started... Because personal nepotism, if you do comedy, you can write your own stuff and be in it, and then you get the big roles. So that's my trick. My tip for the top, do comedy, and then you get, personal nepotism. You're the only person. You give yourself the big role, and then you become the star.
Okay. I didn't get any of that. But that makes sense for me, because...
But it's like Monty Python. They put themselves in the role. They wrote themselves. They gave themselves the big roles. Whereas if you do a film, you can't.
Okay, I get it now. The Python thing, I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you for being... It's like 150 degrees here in Los Angeles, and I know we're all melting. You were in England recently, right?
Yeah.
Is this heat wave, is it there, too?
It's there, too. It looks like the end of the world.
It does. Am I crazy, or have, like, the last few nights been, like, just sort of dead calm and amber and, like this, like L.A. right now? Like it's about to just blow up. I thought this was... Because this is about my second year in L.A., and I've never really been a summer in, so I thought this was usual. But apparently this is abnormal for L.A. Yeah. Yeah. I thought this is... But I went back to England, and it's about 100 degrees in London. It's about 100 degrees up north, north of England. It's just insane. Yeah. Did you see the Al Gore movie? Oh, what, the thing? No, I haven't. Does it have anything to do with Al Gore? Well, I think it is. I think basically what Al Gore has said, and he's done the movie, and now it's all happening. Eddie, do you think Al Gore has caused this problem, or he's trying to help this problem? I think he has perfect timing on the problem. I think he's come out with the film, and then the whole world is just blowing up at the same time. My whole thing about Al Gore is, like, what does global warming have to do with the heat? I don't get that. That's where he loses me. Well, I don't know. It's just polar bears are just... I mean, in Russia, I think they really love it, because Russia's going, it's freezing, and global warming. Yeah. Like in Britain, it's usually freezing. You know, the rain in Britain. Sure. And I think we're all going, oh, this is really nice, except we have no air conditioning at all. Yeah, it's hot. There is none, so we're just dying. When you were in England, I don't know if you were there for the World Cup, but I imagine that was a huge deal over there. That was a big thing. We didn't win it, so we... I mean, you didn't win it either, so... No. No, we didn't have a shot in hell to win the thing, though. No, but you did pretty well. The last time you got into the last 8 or something? Yeah. It was pretty good. Yeah, and we got tired. Well, it's because, I mean, the whole name, the fact it's football, and what we play what we call football, but you call that spoons or something, or... or shove halfpenny, or... Yeah, I don't know what we call it. Yeah, but it's... Because we don't think that American football is actually football. It seems to be hit guy and throw ball. Yes. And very occasionally hits foot. Right, right. The football contact is just kicking it through that thing. Yeah. You have to be huge to do it. So anyway, yeah, it was good. Good football happened there. But I don't understand why we all play soccer. Everybody here in America plays soccer until they're like 10, and then they forget they know what it is after that. Yeah, they never talk about it, and not only do they not recognize it, they just sort of hate it for the rest of their lives. I have seen this. I mean, maybe I have like 40 pairs of shin guards at home from when I was a kid, and like, do you like the World Cup? I'm like, oh, hell no, soccer. But I think it's seen as a girls' sport, as a women's sport. I think that's why over 18 everyone goes, no, that's for women now and for girls. Because, you know, basketball, that's played by women in Britain. And, oh, it is? Yeah, and so baseball as well, which we call rounders, that's all played by girls. Right. So there's this weird thing that basically means that all sports can be played by anyone. I just like bloomies. Like you refer to what bloomies is? What is that? Underwear or something? Oh, bloomers. Bloomers? Oh, that was only in the 1700s when. Oh, it was? When that was my favorite thing about that time period. Yes, it was a wonderful time. Bloomers. They're big pants that just go on forever, and you can store hamsters up there. I want to mention. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? It's all I don't normally mention. I was reading your website today, and because I think, as I established, how talented you are, here's EddieIzzard.com. You should go to and check out. It's awesome. And one of the things you can do is basically click a button, and the whole thing just turns out in French.
Yeah, you can translate the whole thing to French.
You can translate the whole thing to French.
There's also noises. You can click things, so there's bees in there. If you click on the bees and you move your cursor around, the bees will follow the cursor.
Yeah, that part creeped me out a little bit, but everything else was awesome.
If you take a lot of drugs and do it, it's great fun.
But